Oh my god. Hi everyone, I'm going to react to the Slime Diaries episode 8, The Fruitful Autumn. Last episode was the Milim Diaries. Milim was here doing all kind of things and I absolutely loved her. I also love that scene where she was being carried by Rimuru, and he was asking Rimuru like if he was not afraid basically of having created this city, having all these people that he cares about, like losing those people is gonna really hurt. And the next day her room was empty and he thought, you know, Miriam didn't want to form all these attachments, so they're probably not gonna see her for a long time. And then she just like opened the door, it just comes in. I loved it. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/feelamini. And now let's start this episode. And here we go. When I saw the thing being destroyed, oh my goodness. Why did I think that someone... Wait a second. Who was it? Let me make sure I actually saw what I think I saw. Yeah, okay. I would say. Like it was the how do you call it again? Yeah, the scale. When I saw the scale, the broken scale or whatever in his hand, I thought, I don't know why I would think that, but like they stepped on it and then the thing, like the weight was too much, the thing broke. I'm like, clearly not possible, but I don't know why I thought about that. But they were just angry. They destroyed it themselves. Why are you telling us that we're getting weight or whatever? So yeah, this episode was fun. It was fun, like seeing Shion and Ramilan like competing about who's the best at like harvesting sweet potatoes. That was funny. And then they were like comparing. Like Shion had this big one, and then William wanted another big one, and then he found one that looked like Rimuru, like the round shape and everything. Oh my god, when they were roasting, he started roasting the potatoes, and William got angry. It's like, what are you doing with potatoes? They like grabbed what was swinging him around. He turned into his natural self, slime form, and then he was telling her about what they were actually trying to do and how it was gonna taste sweet and all that. And then she calmed herself, and then they were like singing and waiting for the sweet potatoes to cook. How do you call that little girl? Like, I want that little girl's name. She shows up like in every... I feel like I see her in every episode, usually accompanied by Geld. But in this particular episode, she wasn't with him. She was with the other people, harvesting and were waiting to eat the sweet potatoes and all of that. She was there. So like, I really want her name. I don't want to see her like every time be like, oh, the little girl, I want her name. I also love that scene with what was her name again? RIRINA? Yeah, RIRINA. Like when every time we see her, she's just like this sweet person. And then when she's turned and looked at Gupta and his friends, like just laying around, not doing anything, she just changed. I'm like, what? Like, I was so shocked when I saw her like that. Yeah, so that was one too. What else? I need to go back and look at that scene again when they were with the rice. Gabiro and Rimuru were there, and they were admiring the rice and all of that. And Rimuru told Gabiro not to do something, and then he's like, okay, got it. And it wasn't the second time around, he's like, do not dance. And then he's like, okay, got it. So that's why I'm asking myself if the first thing, I don't know what I was doing, but I missed that part. If he said like, do not sing or something, because that's usually his thing, singing and dancing. So if the second thing that he told him not to do was dancing, then the first thing must be singing, right? But then he actually still started singing and all that. I feel like he has a nice voice, doesn't he? That the person that's voicing him when he's singing, I feel like that person has a nice voice. Either way, that happened. That scene with Trainee, I'm like, what the heck were they doing? He's like, now I have to leave. But they were making it seem like this when she was leaving, like it was gonna be this. We were not gonna see her for like a long period of time. They even had her picture in the sky. Like, I'm like, wait, are we not gonna see her like anytime soon? What's going on? And then she goes to the Rimuru goes to the snack and bar, and there she is, like nothing happened. I'm like, why y'all make us do that? And then she said in this particular episode that dryads were born from potatoes. I'm like, huh? And then she was like, oh, I'm gonna eat this potato, make you like some fried potatoes, some fries or something or other like that. And one of them was like cannibalism. Someone says cannibalism. I'm like, well, I had to think about it for a second. Then I'm like, oh yeah, if dryads are born from potatoes and then you're turning around to eat potatoes. Oh my gosh, you know what? Let me look at dryads. Dryad definition. Okay, you know, one day she said that they were born from potatoes, and I'm like, okay, like when I hear dryad, I don't think of it in terms of something that actually exists. I think of it in terms of, you know, those kind of mystical things that you see in movies, and so like in this show, like she's a mystical being, you know. So when she said that they are born from potatoes, I'm like, wait, is there actually a word, something that's associated with potatoes that's called dryad? So that's why I wanted to look up a definition, but they were just talking about, I don't see anything like that. I just see the Greek mythology thing. So I guess, I don't know. Yeah. What else? First of all, Soe and Sokka trading, that was awesome. When Benimaru was remembering their father, when he was looking at the persimmons, and he was like, he has a sweet tooth just like their father. And then they showed the little Benimaru, and then he was right next to his father. And I'm like, wait, are we gonna show us his father? You know, because in the previous episode where the Bon Festival, and they were talking about the ogres were talking about Benimaru and Shuna's father and all of that. I thought they were gonna show him maybe in that, but they didn't show anything about him. But then when in this particular episode they had a flashback of little, oh my goodness, little Benimaru next to his father. I thought they were gonna show his father's face, how he looked like and everything, but no, they just showed us his like torso with no head. I'm like, oh, okay. Is there anything else? Join us. After like watching the English lyrics version of the outro, as I was watching it, like I feel like I'm enjoying it even more than I was before having read the lyrics. So yeah, that moment as well with Hakuro under the tree, and then the leaves falling, and Gopta being like, he's been like that this last couple of days or something or other like that. And he was like, when I see him like this, it makes me, I'm like, I was thinking to myself, what do I feel like he's gonna say something stupid? But then he started attacking him and the other the others that were there. They started they were gonna do some kind of sneak attack on Hakuro, but yeah, he just knocked him. And he just went back to admiring the leaves and whatnot. I wonder what he's actually thinking when he was like that, you know. Okay, I think that's basically it. So thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reaction to the next episode, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/freelymini. And you can also see the full length for this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching. Let's you know something. We're going on vacation on like the plane is leaving on Tuesday, and we're going to Canada and somewhere else. We're gonna be gone for like a week, so I have been like doubling up or more like tripling up on my reaction recordings. So it's like I'm tired. So I'm like, I need to record more than I usually do, and then edit them and all of that, so that I can do all of that and enjoy my vacation, so that you guys don't miss any week. No, while I'm gone. So it's like I'm tired. So bye.